I'm smiling because as you're watching this, you're doing just what you're doing right now, shaking your head. Why?
Because, look, man, Steph, come on. Come on. You know this, Scotty. You played enough ball. You get 2 feet on that circle. Before the jump ball's going up, you've established position. Now, an official should do a little bit better job because Steph didn't try to get in between two guys. He tried to bogart him out of there. He did it because it was Samaj Christian, and he was trying to basically punk the young fella, and he stood up for himself. And that's why this thing, see right there, he's already established position. That's not getting in between. That's like stepping in front.
Right. It's also the whole stepping over a guy. You just don't do that. You're emasculating the guy.
Absolutely
it's not done.
You see two guys all the time get next to each other, and they try to jockey for that top foot to kind of just get a little extra edge for leverage when that ball goes in the air. That was just completely disregarding that he was standing there. So, and I like the fact that he stood up for himself.
Sure.
And they got into it a little bit, and then Draymond and Steph. Now, that's when you really saw what's simmering beneath the surface between these two teams. And we've seen it before. They don't like each other. You're 100% right. It's genuine. It's legit. It's real. Unfortunately for Russell, when it seems like when the tensions rise, Golden State responds to that, and Oklahoma City does not.
Big picture, Golden State. I mentioned they were organizationally, they were disappointed in what OKC didn't do for Durant, which I don't know what they felt like.
I don't understand that at all.
Big picture from the Warriors. How much did they, and I'm sure they don't care, but how much did they just sort of, I'm trying to think of a diplomatic way to say, anger the rest of the league?
A little bit more, I think, all the time. Certainly more in year 3 than it was in year 1. It's there all the time. And, look, the reason I feel kind of bad for Russell watching him tonight is because you know how competitive he is, right?
No doubt.
Who's got more competitive will than Russell Westbrook? I don't think anybody does in the league right now.
I agree with you.
And so you know how much this hurts him because there is so much attention paid to these games. There's so much emotion behind it.
And Golden State smacked him in every game.
And Golden State can't guard him. So at the end of the day, when these things happen and you want a response from you and your guys, they just can't match the firepower, and it gets out of control. I literally feel like the movie Groundhog Day for all 4 of these games this year. They were over by halftime in every case. The Warriors fuel themselves with this extra emotion in the way they almost protect and rally around Durant. Oklahoma City's guys don't respond to it, and the harder they try, the more it snowballs out of control. And that's why you feel for a guy that's that competitive. When things get testy, they can't answer the bell.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to subscribe to ESPN's YouTube channel so you'll always stay up to date on all things SVP, which sounds awesome. You don't want to miss out.